everybody, Afro X here, and today is very, very special. I want to cover something that is very big in the anime and manga community, specifically in the manga community. Eiichiro Oda made history probably like 2 weeks ago, I believe, by releasing the 1000th chapter of One Piece, which is amazing. I've been keeping up in One Piece since about chapter 600, and that was at the beginning of the Impelled Down arc. But really quick in this video, I'm going to give you a quick rehash of about the last 30 to 10 or 10 to 30 chapters, and I'm gonna do it pretty quick, and just to give you some context as to what's going on if you wanted to jump into the story, although jumping into the story at chapter 1000 is a bit late in the game. Anyways, that being said, so we are in the Wano arc, and really quick backstory. So when Luffy went to fight Big Mom, the Straw Hat Pirates split into two factions. One went to go fight Big Mom with Luffy and get Sanji back. One went to Wano to start preparing for fighting Kaido. So, so during the time that Luffy was off fighting Big Mom, everybody got jobs in the Flower Capital, and fast forward. Luffy shows up. Kaido beats the crap out of him right at the beginning. I'm gonna put this down a little bit. So yeah, Kaido beats the crap out of him right off the beginning. Luffy sent to the labor camp in Udon. So fast forward a little bit. The 9 red scabbards that have come from 20 years in the past, they all gather together, and everybody's setting up for the attack on Onigashima. And so the night comes that they're going to attack Onigashima, and for some reason people don't show up at the right time, so everybody's worried. But then suddenly out of nowhere, Luffy and everybody shows up, and they head for Onigashima. Now, fast forward the last 10 chapters. The last 10 chapters are what I'd like to call the stretch, and I would like to call them the stretch because everyone who was reading the manga could definitely feel that Oda was trying to pad the runtime. He was trying to stretch this storyline as far as it could go. So in the last 10 chapters, pretty much Luffy and Jinbei, who's now a full-fledged member of the Straw Hat Pirates, he's come out and said so himself. He's the helmsman. They have been running up Kaido's castle, which is extremely large. Funny for a man who is like a giant himself. Anyways, they've been running up Kaido's castle, trying to get to the top outside on top of the dome, so that they can take on Kaido. Big Mom at first was down on the bottom, and she was fighting against Frankie and Chopper. Zoro kind of was trying to fight Queen, who's one of the like 3 main captains of Kaido, and suddenly Drake shows up, betrays Kaido's team, and pretty much just is like, I'm gonna join the winning side now. So Zoro's super suspicious of him, but anyways, so they're fighting Queen, and Queen, what he does is he throws out a virus, a disease that freezes your body and makes you turn into a demon and attack your friends. So Chopper is trying to figure out a way to cure this disease before it spreads even farther, when it turns out that Chopper gets hit by the disease too, because the disease spreads very easily. And so half of Chopper is frozen and slowly turning into a demon. And it turns out that Marco's flames are able to heat up the body enough to neutralize the ice and stop the demonization process. And Chopper takes his time to come up with a cure for the disease. In the meantime, Queen has given Scratchman Apu, the human band, the antidote to the disease, and everybody's trying to get it. And so Zoro yells to Marco and says, "Bring Scratchman over here," and in one swing, Zoro completely destroys Scratchman Apu. And also in that moment, the ground starts to shake, and everybody thinks it's Zoro finally awakening Conqueror's Haki. But it's not. He says, "That's obviously not me." And turns out that Kaido is lifting up all of Onigashima, and he's going to drop it right on the Flower Capital while they're having their festival, and is going to kill a bunch of people in the Wano country. While this is all happening, Luffy and Jinbei are still running up. Usopp and Nami are fighting against some of the Flying Six, and they're really getting the crap beat out of them. But still, they won't give up. They never once crack, and they always say that their captain is going to become the king of the pirates, which is a recurring theme. Sanji is now running up with Luffy and Jinbei. He gets distracted by women, of course, and turns out that he is now in trouble because he can't fight women, and he's surrounded by a bunch of them that want to kill him, including a woman who is half tarantula. Anyway, so let's see. Big Mom jumps up to where Kaido is. Kaido, after getting hit with a big slash by all 9 red scabbards, he turns back into his regular form and completely decimates the 9 red scabbards, like completely blows him to the ground. And Big Mom is now up there with him, and so this is about where we hit chapter 1000. And so in chapter 1000, chapter 1000 was named after the main character, Straw Hat Luffy. Chapter's called Mugiwara no Luffy. Anyways, so chapter 1000, Luffy's standing there. They just had to fight a whole bunch of people, and I believe it was not Pedro, because Pedro's dead, but it was the leader of the Musketeers from the Mink army tribe. They came in, they decimated all the enemies that Luffy had to fight. He's on floor 4. He only has a little bit to go to get up to the roof. So he jumps up onto the roof and sees that the 9 red scabbards have been defeated. He kneels down by one of them. I think it was Ashura Doji. And the guy's like, "I'm sorry, we failed. We couldn't beat Kaido. You gotta do this." So Luffy gets like super mad, and Kaido's like, "What you gonna do?" And Luffy just jumps up and uses the newest technique that he's come up with, Gomu Gomu no Red Rock, which from what the comments were saying is like the full name of the attack is 1,000 Years of Pain Gathered Red Rock, which is pretty much Luffy going super fast using his Gear 4 Snake Man technique, but also with the hardening of his hand using Buso Shock Haki, and doing a Red Hawk which is the move that he based off of Ace, where he is able to move his fist fast enough to light it on fire. So he jumps up in the air, just smacks Kaido straight in the head, straight into the ground. Big Mom's like, "What are you doing down there, Kaido? Why don't you beat him?" And Luffy has a moment where he's standing there, and it's in silhouette, and it is an homage to Gold Roger, the original king of the pirates, and he looks at both of them and he says, "My name is Monkey D. Luffy. I will surpass you, and I will become the king of the pirates." And that moment is so powerful. And that ends chapter 1000. I have not read chapter 1001 yet. I don't even know if it's out, but really, really powerful stuff. I see that we've hit 11 minutes, so I'm gonna cap it right there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I know this is just a description, so it's kind of boring, but if you want to read the One Piece manga, I believe I can, if I can remember the website right. I know a website where you can read the manga and there's no like screw ups. Like, it won't lead you to a tab page. It won't bring up ads. Well, there is kind of ads, but they're around the edge. But it's a good manga page, and I'll leave that link in the description. Anyways, keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't fight the fro, and always remember to stay legendary. See you later, YouTube. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. I just wanted to add a quick tag on here about an article that just came up today. Eiichiro Oda wrote a message to his fans before the 1000th chapter. And I just wanted to read it for you here really quick. He begins by saying, "Your belief in Luffy has led me to believe in all of you, and this is what allows me to continue drawing exactly the kind of manga I want to draw. So here we are, ready to dip our toes into the final stage of the story. It's taken us a long time to reach 1000 chapters. However, it's because I've completed 1000 chapters that you must believe I'll take us to the end. The story waiting for you will defy expectations. I mean it." He concludes by saying, "I have a favor to ask. This is for everyone with whom, by some means or another, I've managed to create a bond. In other words, the One Piece fans of the world. My story is a long one, but for just a while longer, please watch over Luffy and his crew as they continue their adventure." Before the chapter release, Oda also said that red-haired Shanks would be making his move sometime this year as the series gets closer to its final stage. This is really exciting news. Obviously, a lot of the fans don't want One Piece to end, me included, but the story has to end somewhere. So I love that Oda said this. He really cares about his fans, and really excited to see what happens. Anyway, just want to add that shit tag on there. See you later, YouTube. Bye-bye.
Capture him! Let's go!
Who the best out here? I don't give a fuck and I don't fucking care.
Bring it back to the flow, give a dap to your bro, cause the party's so damn fishy.